So in the house, we have the one and only. If y'all have been fans of the Morning Cafe, you already know my artist crush in the house. So you can guess who we have. We have the vocalist, the swag gadder himself.
Did you pay her? What is going on?
So we have the one and only Nel Ngabo in the house. Drum rolls, please.
It's your boy Nel.
Yes, it's your boy Nel in the house. How are you, Nel?
Good. Feeling good.
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
How
Thank
have
for
you
having
been
me.
from the time that you were here up to date?
Yeah, I've been good. Working on my third album. Yeah, and living life.
Living
Yeah.
life. Yeah, speaking of living life, what do you do when you're not in the studio, when you're not giving us great music? What does Nel Ngabo like to do?
Recently, I started learning production, music production,
Oh.
so that I can, produce some of my music. And like
How's
to
it
worship.
going?
I'm trying my
You're
best.
trying, okay.
Yeah.
That
So-
must be fun.
Shema is
Yeah.
teaching you a few tricks?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. And so after that, I like to watch movies, and play video games.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, video games is
That's
just all for the
gold, man.
boys.
Yeah, I know. For the boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So live,
Love.
love, and light.
It's life.
It's life.
Yeah, life,
Life,
love, and light. Yeah.
Life, love, and light.
Yeah.
3 L's in
Yes.
one.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
asking you what inspired the name, but you can tell us more about that.
Yeah. The songs on the album really talks about life, love. Some talks about love. Some talks about life, and some talks about God,
Yeah.
which portrays light. Yeah.
Yes.
So how-
I was going to say, speaking of God, I
Yeah.
love your latest gospel song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's really amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's high time. You and the choir and
You
the
know.
vocals, the harmony, it was
Yeah,
really top
it was-
notch.
it
Was
was
that
good.
a great project for you to work on?
Yeah, it was a great project, but it was hard on the other part.
What was hard about it?
It was a time we would finish working on it and hearing it.
Wasn't the same results that
Yeah,
you were
yeah, we
looking for.
wanted.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of hard to finish the project, but eventually we released the song.
I imagine bringing the choir is not even that
Yeah,
easy as
yeah,
well.
It's very, very hard.
But it was a success.
Yeah.
We play it on a daily basis. People think that you pay us, but he doesn't.
He doesn't
just
say
love
it.
his music.
Yeah, I
them.
don't. It's a support.
We just love his music.
Yeah.
So you were telling us where the inspiration came from, but where did the name come from? Because you're usually known to be a person who always sings about love. It wasn't even your first song or that has a God in it. Where did the 3 L's come from? Well, it's just an artistic way of you bringing your album to life. But
Yeah.
then where did the 3 L's come from? Any inspiration or any story behind it?
Yeah, so we wanted for everybody to see themselves in the album. There's some people who don't even like to listen to love songs. So that's why we put it. We put some life. These songs that talks about everyday life that we live in. If you hear a song like "Blessed" featuring Syntax,
Yeah, that was great.
yeah. If you listen to Baba Story featuring Pifla, it's a kind of different music. Yeah, and love. People loved me for love songs.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me from love songs, and doing a gospel song, especially. It came from my family. Yeah, they were pushing me. We gave you.
To Baba Dida.
we gave you a space to do your
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
but
Do something
At least
for
do
us.
this for mommy for
yeah,
once.
for mom
Yeah.
and my auntie Aline Gangaile
Yeah.
she's my auntie, so she was like, do something
For
for the
family.
family.
Yeah.
That's why, and we chose the name to explain, in few the album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yes, so you've released 3 albums so far.
Yeah.
Do you think this one up to date is your favorite, or do you have a favorite album? And then what makes you feel like you should always be consistent with your music?
This third album is kinda different from
The past two.
the
Yeah.
past two, because we wanted to change the sound we even sung. I even sang in more, you know, on a higher standard, international standard. Because the last two albums we did, you know, local sounds. So on this album we wanted to do we wanted to do music that is on an international standard. Yeah, I think this one is my favorite.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and about the collaborations, what do you base on when you're looking for someone to hop on a track that you are in the studio on? You can tell us about that.
Yeah, on the collaboration, if you see these three albums of mine, there are big artists, you know, who came before me. So I wanted to, you know, to give my music catalog a big push. So that's why I always chose people who came before me. On this album, that was the same mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
A quick question. Have you considered doing maybe a straight rap song? Because you turn out to be a great collaborator. Whenever you hop on a song that has any rapper in it, it turns out to be great. Have you thought about maybe doing that?
I'm thinking about that.
You are?
Yeah, of course.
That could be something great.
Yeah.
Yes. So the album that you have released that has about 10 songs and more, I want to know how long it took you guys to come together to produce the audios and then the lyrics, visuals that you put out there. How long, how much effort? I mean, it's not an easy thing that you did, but how long did it take the whole team to produce?
It took like a year and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
From since last year in January. Yeah, it took a year and a half. Yeah.
Wow. What happens when you're stuck in the studio and like there's no inspiration from you or your producer? And what makes you like
You just
get back into the mood?
You just leave it.
You
can force.
go home.
You relax. You go home. You read books. You watch movies. Soon as the idea comes, you hop in the studio. These things of music, if you force it, it never comes out good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talked about you being well known for love-related songs.
Yeah.
Does this have anywhere that it comes from? Maybe a picture in the background that pushes it?
Yeah.
Or do you get maybe some people's stories, testimonies, and anything?
Scratch out that last one.
Nah. I don't have any particular background.
Let me tell you,
drove you to do the love-related songs?
No. I can't do that.
You can't? Okay.
Yeah, so,
I don't know, it's going to be a good investigators. If you like, we might bring some tea
my
here.
things are out there.
Okay.
You can see everything.
So tell us what makes you like do love songs, because you would have done any genre that you like, maybe gospel or any other related genre that you can do, but you chose love related songs and you're good at that.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that some of the songs don't have any personal testimonies behind.
Honestly, it's not about me. Every time I sing a love song, I'm not even relating to the song.
You've never related to a love song that you've sang?
No, because I've never been,
Not even a crush.
Sometimes
Who hurt you?
No, nobody.
Nobody.
You can't hurt me.
If you did, we are
Because
coming out for you.
Because?
Because I have always my guard up.